Welcome to Why Voices, the station where I come to share with young adults some ways that they can make their financial future better, but also a place where myself as an elder can give some wisdom to the younger generation. And today, I'm not going to talk much about financial advice or because I'm not really a financial expert. I just share what I know to be true in the stock market. But today I want to talk about the the gospel of Jesus Christ. Romans 1:16 says, "For I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Christ. For it is the power of God until salvation to everyone that believes, to the Jews first, and also to the Greek." As believers, one of the reasons why the world is really turned upside down is because uh, a lot of so-called believers confess to know Christ, but really deep down they are ashamed to even mention his name. But I drop by to tell you today that I'm not ashamed of Christ because I understand that Christ, knowing him, connects me back to the all. Some of you might say, well, who is all? Well, God is all. He's deeper than your imagination can take you. He's deeper than your eyes can see because he is all. So I just want to lift out of the text today, Romans 1:16. I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Christ. It says, because it is the power of God until salvation. Salvation, building a new relationship with God, which was first given to the Jews, but it's been passed down to whosoever will, let him come. Out of the text today, I'm not going to be long, but 1 Corinthians 1:18 says, for the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness. There was a lot of pain and agony that went on the cross. It was the cross where they hung him high and spread him uh, across the atmosphere. They put nails in his hands and in his feet. It was at the cross where his blood was shed. It was at the cross where the dryness of his mouth was so dry, not for a Dr. Pepper, not for a Sprite, but for all humanity. He hung on the cross, giving a direction that whosoever will, let him come. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but to us that are saved, it is the power of God. See, you'll never know who God is unless you go through the cross. A lot of people say that they know God, but they don't understand that He is all. Nobody can even give me the definition of all, because all will blow your brain up. And I'm going to close today, but I'm going to be bringing a few more messages like this soon. I'll be talking about grace. I'll be talking about man. I'll be talking about man cannot save himself, and a few other topics in the future. I'm going to close today that says with 1 Corinthians 2:2 that says, "For I determined not to know anything among you save Jesus Christ, Him crucified." This is just a little wisdom from Why Voices Place, where young adults can come and learn a lot of things about life and what life has to offer. My prayer is that I don't want the young adults to work all their life. I want you guys to live the abundant life. But the abundant life comes through the all. I'll be talking to you guys soon. If you like this type of content, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share this out to your friends. And we together will make a big difference in this world. Love y'all. The Stockman Ford. Type in Y/voices on YouTube. Take you right to our channel.